students, my name is Laura Antunes and I am your virtual content specialist for multilingual learners. And today we are going to be seeing together Unit 7, Day 12 on Macroevolution and Speciation. Our question today is, how can evolution result in new species over a long period of time? And what factors contribute to the development of new species? Today, I will be reviewing with you what macroevolution and speciation are, and we will be checking all that vocabulary that you have learned in your lessons lately. Stay with me and let's begin. In today's lesson, you will learn about different patterns of natural selection, including convergent evolution and divergent, directional, and stabilizing selection. By observing photographs of sharks, dolphins, and ichthyosaurs, you will observe how occupying a similar ecological niche in a similar environment can result in the evolution of analogous structures that have similar appearance but that have evolved separately from one another. You will also learn about processes of speciation and how two populations can diverge into two separate species. You will also learn about overarching patterns of macroevolution and will compare and contrast the gradualism and punctuated equilibrium hypothesis of macroevolution. To begin with, look at the images of the three species below. On the left, you have a shark, that is a fish. In the middle, you have an ichthyosaur, that is a reptile, and on the right, you have a dolphin, that is a mammal. All three of these species that are different are predators who hunt for their food. Take a moment to look at them and think. What similarities do you notice among these three species of animals? Why do you think they look so similar to one another, even though they are not closely related? Let's start by circling everything that looks similar in the three different species. The three of them seem to have a dorsal fin. It seems that the three of them, they also have pectoral fins that we call flippers in dolphins. Another characteristic that I observed is that the three species have a torpedo-like body that is useful to swim very fast under the water. As you can see, even though the shark, the ichthyosaur, and the dolphin are not closely related, they share similar structures that are called analogous structures. Analogous structures are similar structures that evolved independently in two organisms to serve the same purpose. In this case, the structures serve these three organisms to hunt efficiently. One characteristic of these structures is that they are not exactly the same and they were not inherited from the same ancestor, but they developed independently. Sharks, ichthyosaurs, and dolphins look similar to one another because they live in similar environments and occupy similar ecological niches. Each of them is an ape's top-level predator in the open ocean. Natural selection has selected from similar traits in terms of body shape, coloring, sharp teeth, etc. in all three species. This is an example of convergent evolution, a pattern of evolution that results when a similar trait is selected in two species that have different ancestors, resulting in two species having a similar feature or appearance even though they are not closely related. Similar features that evolved independently in two distantly related organisms are known as analogous structures. Convergent evolution is one example of a pattern in macroevolution. Macroevolution is the kind of evolution that occurs in a species over a long period of time. In today's lesson, we will look at the connections between different patterns in natural selection and patterns in macroevolution and the development of new species. So, macroevolution is the evolution of groups larger than an individual species. Macro means large, and evolution means gradual change. Macroevolution patterns include convergent evolution, Gradualism and punctuated equilibrium. In gradualism, a species evolved slowly, little by little. In punctuated equilibrium, however, there is a long period of no changes with little or no evolution interrupted by changes in evolution in small periods of time. When these changes result in the origin of a new species, the process is called speciation. There are two main types of speciation: allopatric speciation and sympatric speciation. Allopatric speciation occurs when two species are living in separate environments and therefore there is no gene flow between their populations. Sympatric speciation occurs when two species are living in the same environment without a physical barrier to gene flow. The main mechanism resulting in sympatric speciation involved changes in the chromosomes of the organism. However, this is a different story that it will be told in a different video. For now, this is the end of the video today, and I hope it was useful for you determining which ones were some of the most important patterns of macroevolution and what speciation is. Have a great day, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.